Tennessee Valley Weather Channel. This is your weekend weather.
Hey folks, good morning. Hope you've had a nice week so far. This weekend, not looking too bad, all things considered. Might want to keep that light jacket on hand. It's going to be a little cool, but otherwise really pretty nice out there. We're going to be warming up as we head through the next several days, really after the weekend ends. So Monday, Tuesday, that kind of time frame there. But Tuesday, that might also come with a threat of some severe storms, so we'll have to keep a close eye on that. We'll get there in just a moment. But first, let's see what we have here, starting out through today and into the rest of the weekend. So we kind of started out with those upper 30s, temperatures in the lower 40s. As we head over the next several hours, we are warming back up. We'll call it mid to upper 50s. Probably some of us hitting 60 down there towards northwestern Alabama, south of the Tennessee River especially. All in all, like I said, though, not too bad. If you were out there, hanging out in the 50s, you might want to keep a light coat on hand. Not a big deal by any stretch of the imagination. Winds out of the north there, that's kind of where that cool air is coming from. Not very intense, 5-10 miles an hour at most. As we head through tomorrow, well, especially into early tomorrow morning, you got those freezing temperatures, right? So pets, plants, pipes, keep them warm, bring them inside. You know the deal there. We're not totally done with freezing temperatures quite just yet. Then as we head through tomorrow, another decent day, but still going to be cool. In fact, probably a few degrees cooler than today. High pressure doing us a lot of favors, though, in keeping us dry. Now, as we head through the first half of the week, well, things do start to change a bit, right? Monday into Tuesday, that's that warming trend I was talking about, and here's why, right? We got the system manifesting off to our west, and what does that do, right? That pulls that warm air in from the Gulf into the Tennessee Valley, right? It's a classic setup, as old as time. You hear me talk about that pretty much every time there's a storm threat. Get that wind coming down from here, lifting into the area. That's warm and moist air, helps us warm up, helps insulate the atmosphere. Now, as we head through this first half of the week, looks like that big system continues to strengthen, pushes east with time here. Highest Tuesday, probably going to be 68, 69, 70 degrees across the area. You notice this big time line pushing in through Tuesday evening, through the overnight hours of Tuesday. So we're going to have to watch that very closely for the possibility of some severe weather locally across the Tennessee Valley here. Pretty broad spectrum here in terms of the width of this system. We've got a higher tornado threat off to our southwest. We're talking central Mississippi out there towards southeastern Arkansas and Louisiana as well. Up here, the tornado threat is not necessarily quite as elevated as it is down there, but that does not mean it's zero, right? We're going to have to watch this for some of those damaging winds, of course, 50, 60, 70 miles an hour, and maybe a spin-up tornado or two is possible within that line, because when you get these really forced lines with a lot of synoptics, as we call it, behind them, you do have to watch that, right? So, of course, there is that threat. So we'll keep a very close eye on that. The Tuesday night is the main time frame we're watching. Really, I'm thinking the second half of the day, right? We're probably going to be talking after 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the evening that this moves through. And again, it's going to manifest in the form of a line here across the area. And of course, today's March 1st, so we are in meteorological spring as opposed to calendar spring, which is, of course, later in the month. But yeah, indeed, meteorological spring starts March 1st. So here we go, of course, getting a little more active in that respect. So there's your temperature trend. You can really see where that system pushes through, right? You notice that maximum of temperatures, right? We get those 60s, even probably 70s moving in here on Tuesday. No freezing temperatures for the lows there in that time frame. It moves through pretty quickly, though, kind of moderates us back to where we are for today and tomorrow, for example. Notice those 50s taken back over with some of us probably flirting with freezing temperatures Wednesday night into Thursday morning. Of course, the next couple of nights, we are going to have those freezing temperatures as well. So we're not totally done with, those freezing precautions yet. Like I said, through tonight, through tomorrow, and into Sunday morning, Monday morning as well. Pets, plants, pipes, keep them warm, bring them inside. Again, you know the drill there. So yeah, like I said, let's keep an eye on Tuesday again. Chances some, damaging winds, thunderstorms, heavy rain, maybe a spin-up tornado or two. We'll keep a close eye on that, of course, over the next couple of days. I'll have more data coming in, so we'll have a finer look at the details there. Thanks for joining me here for this forecast update. Of course, I'll be back with you at midday for more live, fresh from the Tennessee Valley Weather Center, and I'll speak to you then.